Welcome! Merry Christmas! Hey, dude. Hi! Happy holidays. We've been waiting. Hey. Hello. Yo, Vampy. Good to see you. Dang it. Am I the last one here? You are, but don't worry, dear Vampire Coffee. We all understand you could not make it until nighttime. Thanks, Silas. Wait, then how did you get here? I asked Mitch to summon me here. It took 3 tries. I kept summoning Ember by mistake. How the heck do you get a spell for summoning a pleasure demon in a vampire confused? By drinking some punch beforehand? It works wonders on the brain. I went a few rounds to test its efficiency, so that's how I know it works. Well, I'm glad to see so many people could make it. Come, have a seat. Hunter's making the drinks. There's water, juice, soda, wine, some milk for the Neckos, mead for the Bard, some drink that hasn't been invented yet for the Cyborg, and for us, he found the most delectable combination of blood and wine. It's simply divine. Capital. You certainly took your time getting here. Hi, Vampire Coffee. I guess that's everyone that hasn't been given a name accounted for. Indeed. Say, remind me again, why is it that me, Ashlyn, and Ethan, and several others were given names, but some of you were not? Yeah, being called Shy Neko Coffee all the time can be a little annoying. Although some people started calling me Soft Boy Neko, which I actually quite liked. Well, it's because some scenarios are better when the audience gets to imagine a name for us. And sometimes name dropping isn't exactly necessary. I mean, how often do you address yourself by your own name around others when you aren't introducing yourself? A fair point, Tsundere Neko. Hey, Vampire Coffee. Are you thirsty? Yes, please. What kind of blood do you put in the wine? No, we've got type A, C, and O. Any of those work. Did someone mention blood types? If anyone was hurt, I swear it wasn't me this time. Or me. What are we talking about? Where the heck did you two come from? Oh, we were just in the corner with Rave. We were watching Adrian perform when Yandere Coffee heard you mention something about blood types. Yeah, if there was any kind of damage to another person, I want to make it clear. It was not me this time. I only get knifey when my honey bun is involved. You'd fit right in on the streets of NC. I hate to burst your bubble, but they were just talking about what they wanted to drink, Mr. Yandere Coffee. What? You were talking about drinking it? You sick freaks! I thought I was kind of crazy, but I can't believe you would go so far as to... They're vampires, dude. Don't overthink it. God, the way Yandere Coffee talks, it kind of reminds me of the way Melinda does impressions of me. Here you go, Vampire Coffee. Thanks, Hunter. Bartender, I'll take a drink as well. Sure thing, Rafe. What do you have? Chicken. How about a Pepsi? That'll do. That seems like a pretty unorthodox way of talking. Yeah. I don't know. That seems handy if you don't know what to say. You just open a page when your brain freezes up and read out a response. It's ingenious, actually. You shut up. You're me from a timeline where I'm apparently a bottom. I don't want to hear your counter-argument because you freak me out. But you said you liked me in our collab. That was one time, Shy Neko Coffee. Twice, because in another timeline you were a girl. Okay, look. Hey, could you maybe keep it down, Tsundere Neko Coffee? Yes, shouting very loudly in an environment that is supposed to be comforting for listeners is not a good idea. The vast majority of people are looking for comfort and would likely not enjoy angry shouting. Yeah, you're right. I should maybe try getting the point across that I'm angry without raising my voice too loudly. That way everyone listening can stay relaxed and I don't end up unintentionally scaring people when I'm trying to comfort them. Okay, now it's getting kind of meta. Here you go, Rave. Thank you for the drink. Hey, Silas. Any chance Ethan or Ashlyn will be joining us? Sadly, no. Someone had to take care of the burrow, and in both timelines, both volunteered to stay behind. Such wonderful siblings I have. That's kind of a shame. I promised both of them I'd do their hair for them the next time we met up. I'm sure they'd like that. Perhaps next time I'll take one for the team and remain home so that they can get a chance to go out once in a while. even if it means being around stakes and pitchforks, as they put it. By all means, they can come out when they're ready. I'm in no hurry. I'm still having a hard time believing there's actually such a thing as friendly vampires, much less that they have siblings and that one of them looks exactly like Jade. Coincidence? Yes, actually. You are very drunk, sir. That's kind of my deal, my man. Alex wanted to come too, but work has a way of getting in the way of things. We'll have to try for next time. We're glad that you could still make it, Nathan. Yeah, Torin and Jade are watching over the camp while I'm away. I promised Jade I'd bring her back some dwarven spirit, though. Which reminds me, Hunter? Oh, yeah, we've got some down here somewhere, assuming drunk coffee didn't already drink it all. Hey, I only subsist off of a not very balanced diet of punch. Spirit is too classy for me. Here you go, Adrian. Thank you. Well, darling is probably asleep by now. I'll have to get home before sunrise if I want to say goodbye before work time begins. Honeybun is probably still locked in the basement. Just had to ruin the mood. Oh, quit your fussing. It's all completely consensual. It'll be my turn to get locked up next. Oh, the thought has me so excited. Oh, do you tie each other up? Ember was into that. Wow. And here I thought I was being a bit too bold with my relationship. Now I don't really feel so bad. Hey, that reminds me. I've been meaning to ask all of you. How many of you have gotten to get some special spicy time on the Patreon? Okay, moving on. Hey, are you okay, Vampire Coffee? You keep rubbing your forehead. Yeah, I'm just a little rattled after falling off the motorcycle is all. Ah, gotcha. You know, I warned you that having 4 people on a bike was a bad idea, but you were all like, no, I'm a vampire, I have perfect balance, I'm not gonna fall off. And then you fell off. And we got arrested. I don't sound like that. We all had the same voice. How could I not sound like you? I mean, he does kind of have a point. I'm just glad the ticket wasn't that expensive. We could have gotten in way more trouble if I had been the one driving. Here, have some of this. It should calm the nerves in your head. I also have some garlic bread over here if anyone's hungry. Anyone besides Silas and Vampire Coffee. Garlic bread isn't too great for cats either. Do you have any tuna? I would very much like to consume some garlic bread. Me too! Plus garlic bread makes for some excellent summoning components. Huh. We don't have food like this where I come from. Amazing. Oh, you're missing out. Garlic bread is great. It's used as a side for a lot of meals and tastes great. Its entire existence is revolutionary. Hey, speaking of, what's this I keep hearing about a Catboy revolution? Yeah, something about a cult of coffee mugs and a revolution of catboys? Yeah. A cult? I promise I had nothing to do with that. It's just rumors being passed around for the amusement of others. You needn't worry yourselves. Rumors? Melinda may have had something to do with that. Melinda and Linus, maybe. Sounds like both of them need to be taught a lesson. Is it stabby time? Guys, come on. It's time for a celebration. We can leave all of that behind for at least one night. Agreed. It has been quite a while since I've gotten to talk to a human. One that wasn't wounded and half asleep anyway. And it's been even longer since I've gotten to talk to a Neko. Yeah, thank you. Your fur looks so soft. Can I pet it? Don't you dare touch me, Mitch. You can pet me if you want, Mitch. Yay! Oh? He said the thing. He said the thing. Hey, bring me another round, Hunter. I'm feeling kind of bold. Alright, Adrian. Just be careful how much you have. You almost knocked over the vase when you were dancing on the table earlier. The freaking what? That's a rather curious way of saying vase. I'd say. What kind of accent pronounces it as vase? The accent of, I forgot how to pronounce this particular word one day and I panicked. I'm sorry. Haha, that's a successful con save. Bring me another. I think you've had enough already, Adrian. And Jade isn't here to cure your hangover. There's a cure for that? I know a Ripper dog that can give you some hardware to help increase your tolerance to the buzz. It's a pretty popular implant among the Irish customers and most Americans. Other than that, the best way you can avoid a hangover, especially a killer one, is by not drinking alcohol. Brilliant observation, genius. Why, thank you, Tsundere Coffee. Hey, Hunter, I just realized something. Doesn't your MC also work behind the bar counter? Yes, but they work in a cafe, not a bar. I decided to try my hand at bartending, and they showed me the ropes. I picked up on it pretty quickly. How's that been going for you? I can't complain. It's good pay, and I like the work. It's definitely a more stable role compared to what most of the other coffees are going through. Slaying monsters, drinking blood, summoning demons, running from the military, being so obsessed with his MC that he locks them in a basement. Honeybun only likes to cuddle when I have them bound to a chair. It's more intense that way. Maybe one day you should just try asking them if you can snuggle on their lap. It's totally possible to cuddle someone without tying them up. But that takes away the best part. The fact that you're showing your lover that you love them so much you're willing to bind them and never let them go. So amazing, so romantic. I don't know about that, buddy. I found spending time together and bonding over mutual interests and struggles works just as well for a relationship. Yeah, when the time is right and the mood is perfect, it can be so magical. As long as one of you has the stones to make the first move. I like to spend quality time physically and verbally showing my love what they mean to me. There's nothing quite like it when it's just the two of you alone in each other's arms, whispering sweet nothings to each other. Quite. Undisturbed passage of time between two individuals bearing intent of intimacy with the other can be most thrilling. Yeah, alone time can result in pretty great things happening. Or showing them that no matter what happens, you'll both still be there for one another, and that you'll stay together no matter what. No matter how weird the relationship can get. I really appreciate that. Yeah, distance is just a set of numbers. Things can change, and you might too, but that doesn't mean the bond between the two of you will. And who knows? Maybe after spending some time apart, you'll find out that you actually both have more in common than you initially thought. Fate has a way of bringing people together. And when all else fails, you can just let fate take the reins and drag you wherever the heck it feels like going. Oh goodness, no. I'm not gonna leave my relationship to chance. Well, I suppose if Honeybun feels the same way you do about your relationship, then there is no harm in that. But always be mindful of your partner's feelings and needs. That goes out to each and every one of you, not just our Yandere Coffee here. I promise I'll always consider the feelings of Ember. Yeah, me too. Like, the feelings of my boyfriend and girlfriend, not so much the feelings of Ember. We're not gonna do that. Unless Coffee willed it. I don't think he will. Well, do you all suppose it's time we wrap this up? I believe the listener has enjoyed their stay here. Yeah, the night's almost over, and it'll be a new year soon. Oh, but don't forget to say goodbye. Ah, yes. Vampire Coffee, I believe you had something to say. I did. So, another night has ended. But whether you're a boy or a girl, a trans male or a trans female, non-binary or anything in between, whether you're here for a grounded slice of life story, here for more traditional character tropes, here for fantasy roleplays, here for spooky, scary shivers, here for the spicier content, or you're just here for a good laugh. Thank you for being a part of this channel. Thank you for supporting one doubtful guy trying his best. Thank you for giving him the chance to connect with you and everyone else. Thank you for being here for everyone else. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you all for the wonderful times this year. Love, joy, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!